2、礼。起立。Okay, drop the edges. Let's go warm. 1、2、3。1、2、3。1、2、3。1、2、3。Come on, wide. That's straight. Your legs up. First row only now. First row, then wait till they hit the mat. Then you go. Hop. Hey.
Breakfalls are Judo の始めるときに一番大事なテクニックですね。
So when you start judo, breakfalls, learning breakfalls is the number one, the most important thing.
柔道は相手と投げたり、抑えられたり、関節取ったりする相手とやる対人競技です。
So judo is a kind of combat sport where you are throwing the person, pressing the person, choking and armbarring, applying armbar to the person.
特に投げ技をやるときに受け身ができなかったら柔道が始められない。
So especially as it applies to tachiwaza or stand-up techniques, when you throw, if the person is not able to take a fall correctly, then that person cannot learn or cannot do judo.
受け身はまず自分の体を守るテクニックです。
So breakfalls is a technique that, first of all, your body has to learn. You have to learn. Your body has to learn it.
で、言うならば、柔道は負けから始まるスポーツ。
So judo is a sport where you learn from losing, or yeah, you learn from losing.
ね、負けた、投げられた時に自分の身を守る受け身ができるから、この技をどんどん勉強してランドリーやったり試合やったりできるようになります。
So you learn from being thrown. In other words, you learn from being thrown first, how the mechanics of how you got thrown, and then as you progress to uchikomi and shiai or matches, your learning of body mechanics and how you fall and how falling takes place all helps you.
柔道の練習の中でこの受け身が上手になる、受け身を嫌いでなく自分から進んで受け身ができることは自分の柔道が上手くなる一つの大きなポイントです。
So a big point is learning how to fall and getting good at falling. And the more you progress and get better at falling, the better your judo will be.
日本の柔道のいろんな言葉の中に
So in the whole concept of Japanese judo, in that concept of Japanese judo,
受け身上手は技上手。
if you can do breakfalls correctly and well, then your technique is also typically done well.
ね、これはね、もしも私が受け身するのが嫌い、受け身が下手できないとなると、
If I'm a person who doesn't like taking breakfalls or doesn't do breakfalls well,
ね、練習している時に受け身したくないからこう自己体になって受け身したくない、投げられたくないような組み手とかポスチャーになります。姿勢になります。
So if you are a person who doesn't like to fall and you end up taking a defensive posture and your judo becomes poor, you end up playing judo with a poor posture. If you're always defensive and you're always thinking about that, I don't want to get thrown, I don't like falling, that attitude is going to cause bad judo.
相手に投げられないような頑張った姿勢とか、投げられたくないから嫌な姿勢を取ると、こういう姿勢から僕はきちんとしたいい技を作ることができません。
So if you're always taking a posture like this that's defensive and you think you don't want to get thrown, you don't like being thrown, you don't want to get thrown, you don't want to take falls, you're going to end up, your judo is not going to be good. You're going to have jump, your technique, your waza, your technique is going to be poor. You're not going to have good technique.
で、綺麗な組み手、姿勢からどんどん投げられていく中で、きちんと姿勢をとってると、自分自身もしっかりした技が正しい姿勢の中ができるから、受け身を嫌がらないで、いつ投げられても受け身できる。
So if you take a good posture, good form, hold properly, your body is straight and strong, you will typically be able to fall well if that's your mindset.
はい、だから受け身は柔道で一番最初にやる一番大事な。
So in the beginning of judo, when you're learning judo, learning how to fall is the number one most important thing. Very important. Number one most important thing.
少し分かりましたか？受け身上手、技上手。
So you understand, you get it? That you have to have good ukemi. Good ukemi typically equals good technique.
Okay? だから、練習の時には、
So when you practice,
きちんと綺麗な受け身ができるように、なってください。
So as we practice, work on falling nicely, falling cleanly.
はい。じゃあ今日は、昨日に続いて技を説明します。
So today we're going to continue from the technique that we explained yesterday.
はい。今日はですね、
So today,
基本中の基本の
the basic judo.
後ろ回りさばき、バックターニングテクニック昨日やったけど、まずは大腰やります。大腰。
So we're going to go over ogoshi and the back turn technique which we covered yesterday.
Okay? まず、
First,
オポーネントが、受けがプッシュ、ライト、プッシュ。
So the opponent pushes first.
ワン、ツー、スリー、フォー。4歩歩きます。
So 4 steps.
ですか？はい。ワン、ツー、スリー、フォー。受けは右足から右の組手の時ね。左は左からね。右。はい。
Right side.
ワン、ツー、スリー。
So right side, right step first for a right kumi, right gripping.
右、左、右、左と足をそれて少し前にずれてあげる。
So once right, right, left. When your feet come together, equal, come up to the balls, come up high.
受けが最初にアクション。押す。
So the uke pushes
ワン、
first.
ツー、スリー、フォー。
Okay, so the uke takes the step. Uke pushes and takes that first step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come even and come rise up.
鳥は右足から出てきたら左足。ワン。ね。ツーで下げる。でも右手は後ろね。で次に左、右。ね。
So the steps just like that.
ステップを4回。ワン、ツー、スリー、フォー。ね。でもタイミングは3タイム。OK？ ワン、ツー、スリー。
4 steps,
ワン、ツー、スリー。
but 3. The timing is 3 movements.
Okay. で、keep center line. Okay. Okay. Center line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Keep center line.
So the uke, make sure you stay above the center line as you walk.
Okay. 鳥 center line keep. 1, 2. Important. 3 is right side heel line. Here. It's not over. Okay. Okay.
So it's important when you
Same
take
line.
that,
Take it.
when you make that turn.
In center line. So this reason is you must be. So my hip is center. No good. No good. You understand?
Understand?
Okay.
If you cannot see, move to where you can see.
1, 2, 3. Please. Okay. Okay. Please stand up. Okay.
Stand up. So sorry, not falling, but we're going to be the uke. Everybody do uke. The guys who are right-handed, you take a right-handed stance. The guys who are lefties, take a left-handed stance.
Okay. Please. The line is so on center.
Make sure the line that you're directly over the line.
Okay. Hey. Right-handed. Right.
You're right-handed, hold like you're right-handed.
Wait. Front. Okay. Left grip is the left front. Okay. Step 1, push. 1, yes. Okay. 2,
Push.
3,
Coming forward.
1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So again, we're the roll of the uke. We're the roll of the uke, yeah?
Okay. Hey, 1,
Okay, hands up. 1.
2, 3. Right, left.
There you go.
So,
Very good. Bring your feet even and then rise up.
okay. Right handed, left handed. Okay. Hey, 1,
1.
2, 3. 1, 3, champion. Line. Keep your center.
So remember, it's a 3 count, but 4 steps, yeah? It's a 3 count, but 4 steps.
Okay. Okay.
One more time. So on 3, make sure you complete the turn all the way.
Next one, don't forget. 1, 2, handed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Back. Opponent back. Then pull, left, right.
Okay.
Bend your knee. Okay. Then up. Opponent back carry. Then opponent leg off to mat. Then throw. You understand? Okay. Hey.
All the way to the throw line. You gotta move that hand around.
Hey. 1, 2.
The hand should be around.
Oh, hand.
Hand should be around on 2.
Okay. 3.
Looking out. Boom.
Okay, bend. Then forward, throw.
And up and over.
Okay. 3, Pick a partner. Oh, get a partner. Oh, that's your. Remember? Okay. Tori, left, right. Okay. Okay. Right, left. Okay. No. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Carry.
Always carry.
Okay.
You know, the older guys, they're gonna smooth it out now.
Okay. One more. Please. So, 1.
Little faster, a little quicker.
Okay, more faster. Walking.
So the uke is more like a natural walking. You're gonna walk like you're walking.
Hey. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, now we're throwing. So just one. In your mind, you gotta think kata. Just throw slowly. Not well. Gripping.
1, 2, 3, 4. Slow. Okay. Ready? Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Hold the form at the end, yeah? Catch the throw, just like you did yesterday. Hold the form.
Okay.
Keep position.
One more.
Move back up.
Ready? Wait. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Change Tori and Uke.
Tori and uke rolls. Switch.
Okay. First one, not necessary, so only stretching. Okay, no throwing. Okay.
Same direction.
Hey, gripping. Okay. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Again.
Start again. Restart. Start again. Come back.
Okay. Eat. 1, 2, okay. 3. Pull. Okay. And
Pull hand. So the pulling hand and the hand around the waist comes and makes snug.
bend and contact.
Make contact. Pull person towards you. You gotta have a bend. Your knees have to be bent. Have a bend in your knees.
Okay. Only lifting.
Lifting only. No throw.
Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Keep your center. Okay. Don't forget.
Must be doing kata right now.
Nothing kata.
Okay. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey.
Hey, come together. Come.
投げるときに
When you throw,
自分のキックポジションが、ね、ここにしっかり相手のここですね、真ん中。
so when you throw, you want to make your hips in this position right in the center of your opponent.
軽い。ね、これがずれてると腰で投げれないね。これ。
If you're off center, you cannot throw with your hips.
大腰はバックターンテクニックのベーシック。
So ogoshi, the back turn technique is basic to
ね
ogoshi.
腰に乗っけて軽い。
So he loads him onto the hip and comes up, and the person is light. The feeling should be a light feeling.
でこの練習するときには必ず相手が押してくる力を私がもらう。
So, especially in particular with this technique, when the opponent is pushing you, that energy and power that he uses, you take that as your own. You use it. It becomes yours.
昨日説明があるのタイミングは非常に難しいね。
So as we talked about yesterday, the front turn is a little bit difficult.
ね、ファーストステップはディファレントダイレクションで引っ張ってターン、非常に難しい。
Because you're stepping in one direction and you're turning and you're pulling in another direction, so it's a little bit, actually it's very difficult.
ね、後ろ回りさばきはバックターニングは相手に押してもらって、
The back turn is easier because
こうしてるんだよね。はい。これタイプですね。お、それ。ね。はい、こうする。ね、同じ方向に。
because you're going in the same direction.
ね、だからこの練習をするときには、
So this practice.
必ず相手に押してもらう。ね、
So you push your opponent and then you go back.
ね、この練習をすると技がすごく分かりやすいです。
So this kind of practice is kind of easy to understand. This line.
Don't forget, please. これダメね。自分が距離が引っ張っている。引っ張っている。ダメ。
So with you pulling the person like that, that's not good. Yeah, because you are forcing the movement.
ね、だから試合とかランドリーでは
In a tournament and in randori or in a match
引
and
っ張って
randori,
引っ張ってじゃなくて押す押す押す押す押す。はい。出てきた。あ、これいい。
so what he's trying to show is rather than forcefully pulling the person and dragging the person along.
Now you are
and
basic,
push back.
ね、basic footwork, practice of basic, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. But so original, so すぐ試合とかは押して一歩でこうね、その練習です。
So this is for this practice is for to get the timing for when you want to apply it in a match. Yeah. Again, not to pull the person, but you push first and you get his reaction to come forward. And as he comes forward, you use that energy, becomes your own. You receive that energy.
ですか？だからこの相手が出てくる。
When your opponent comes forward,
この一瞬を、ね、
that moment when he comes forward,
いろんなところで使えばいいです。
you can use many different points of that forward movement.
例えば、体落としを
For example, taotoshi. When you want to throw taotoshi,
腰を持って体落としもいいけど、
you can grab around the waist and throw taotoshi. That's good.
まっすぐ押すだけじゃなくて、相手が横に出す。
Not straight forward, but towards the side.
これは横に自分が後ろ回りさばきを、ね、横に後ろ回りさばきをすればいいわけです。
So the footwork is still that
バック
the
にこうし
back
た。
turn.
これを横に置いたら、これだ。
You see the movement is just it's a back turn and a variation of the back turn.
ね、例えばサークルを作ります。
You make a circle.
ライトコンパス。これコンパスの針ね。そうやってつけた。これ畳みます。ほい。
So it's like a compass, kind of like a compass. Yeah, that one foot is the middle of it, and he's just spinning around and around. The other foot is the needle, the needle, and just go around, round, round.
相手が一歩出てくるのを捉える練習が相手がこう出てくるここに入るんです。
So it's a practice of the entry into the throw by moving him that way.
いいですか？で、これがフットワーク、足のさばき。手で引っ張って足のさばき。
Ashino sabaki, ashita, footwork.
フットワークね。
Ashi sabaki is footwork. Foot movement.
足の体さばきですね。はい。それと合わせて
That
another
plus
important point. Okay. I explained yesterday is 崩し。What is next one? 崩し、作り。作りは2つあったね。2回の作り。No.
listen. Two kinds of tsukuri. Yeah.
作り。
Yesterday he talked about two kinds of tsukuri. You remember? Yes. 自分と相手の。
ね。相手の作り It's called 崩し。ね。Then, more important is 音作り。さっきみんなが、大押しかけたときに、almost people is too quick throwing. No keep your, no through your own 作り。
So some of the practice today with Ogoshi.
崩しの作りかけ。Like this.
Some of you are throwing too fast without any tsukuri.
1, 2. Like this. 矢野さん、どこが悪いですか？
So what's bad about that? The way you did this right now, what's bad?
He wasn't able to click him.
Okay.
He wasn't able to click him.
He was, 投げられなかった。
投げられなかったって、どうして投げられなかったそのリズムがある。
Why couldn't he throw? Why couldn't Sensei throw?
はい。
He was not in the good stance.
姿勢があまり良くなかった。
そうそう。姿勢が良くないということは、
Yes, yes.
not keep your myself
So
作り。
your own tsukuri was not good. That's
ね。My posture is direct, you throwing. Okay? So, 音作り is 1, 2, 3. Okay, this point. Okay? Straight. Then opponent. Okay? To my hip. Okay? Then easy. Easy. Lifting. Then, this is important. Before throwing, okay? Through your own tsuri. Good posture. You understand?
Before you throw now, before the kake.
Almost people is see eye line is no
The
down.
yeah.
Down equal my back is like this.
So if you're looking down,
No power. Then C line up, 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 up. Good, strong posture.
so you want to be looking up. Your eyes, your seeing line, your eyes, your eye
Okay.
line has to be up.
Okay? Keep your center line, the back. Good, good posture. Then to strong power. Then twist. Okay? Please, so your own uchikomi. Okay, keep line. Okay? So think if you are my opponent.
So you imagine your
Push,
opponent there.
Push. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
See how he stays right above the line? Right on the line.
Okay? Hey, please.
So we'll practice this. You guys think it's easy, but
stop. Everybody here. Good.
you gotta stop your hips. Straight up. It's all about form. It's all about form. Yeah. Keep your back straight. Back straight. You're moving in your back straight. You're not coming down at all. Huh? Keep the form. That's why you start. So left, right, come over.
There you go.
Okay, please watch carefully.
Watch carefully.
Me. Okay?
Okay, watch this.
Please keep your knee power. No good.
That's not good, yeah?
Okay?
Bad form.
1, 2, 10. Kick. Then up. Okay?
Okay.
Then keep going. 1, 2, 3. Here. Okay? Straight. Center. Keep. Okay? Yeah. 1, 2. Bend.
Then the bingo.
Okay? Don't forget the line. No. Okay? No money, no coin. Okay?
No money on the ground. You should be looking up. Why are you looking at the ground for?
I go. Again.
Yeah, let's go. Go by example.
Go, let's go. Fill in. Don't wait. Be the first one. Up, back straight.
No center anymore.
the opposite there. Yeah, make a conscious effort. Okay, come inside, come inside. Oh, form, you get the form right.
フルスイングを考えるんじゃなくて、こういう今はこの足を気をつけてやる。
So when he was a player and when he would practice, it wasn't about the whole picture, everything. He would focus on certain particular points.
ね、まずは足をしっかりこうしていく。
First would be the step.
そして次は自分の作るポスチャー。
Next would be his own posture.
でこれだけいくと相手が軽く崩れてくるから、ね、うまくなれる。
So when you focus on those things separately, you're able to throw the person lightly, or if he feels lightly, you're able to move the person lightly, and get your throw technique will come better.
例えば、
For example,
ね、まず
first,
足を下げたときにキープして、ね、ここで大きく崩して作れば。
so if you pull and you make create a good kuzushi with this big strong pull, it's easy to come in, easy to get in.
ね、投げる前の準備、
The preparation before you throw
それを手順よくやるのが打ち込みです。
is uchikomi.
ね、だからいきなりそう投げることを意識するんじゃなくて、その前の崩し作りかけをきちんと順番通りやる。
So not coming in at that 1 second and flying in on the throw. It's about creating kuzushi and form as you go.
で、昨日もやったスローモーション打ち込みで、ね、
So yesterday we went over slow motion technique.
でみんなの投げる形を作るけど、実際は何度に試合しなくそれをやるとかかりません。
So of course, that we practiced yesterday in a match or tournament, you're not gonna go that way. You're not gonna throw that way using a slow motion uchikomi. However,
だからどうしたらその技が軽く速くできるかということは相手に協力してもらう。
so how do you get that person? How do you get that to be a fast, quick, sudden throw? You have to have your opponent cooperate with you.
ね、相手が例えば後ろに投げる技だったら、相手の技前に投げる技だったら相手に来てもらう。
So you,
貸してもらう。そこで
if you want to throw forward, you're gonna make the opponent run. Basically, you're gonna create a situation where the opponent is running towards you, so that you can take the forward throw.
腰を回転する技は相手を引っ張ってスムーズに腰が回れば技は軽くかかります。
So the smoother you can turn your hips, the easier it is to get in.
でもやり的にはうまく自分がこういうタイミングを作らなきゃいけないんですね。
So, but when it comes to a match or tournament, the entry timing you have to make that timing, that timing of the entry.
その場面を作った練習、ね、今度は長く打ち込みしますから This
Now we're
way,
gonna do a long uchikomi.
this way, this way
Oh, up and down, long ways.
ですか、はい、ここからだいたい3列か4列
So 3 or 4
礼
lines.
をしたらはいみんな少しね、ダッシュ
Kind of like a dash. The ukes are gonna be kind of like a dash or a quick run.
Okay, don't forget, no good. Okay, no good.
So if you want
Time. Okay, stop, stay. これはダメですよ。
Yeah. So that's bad.
Yeah. No good.
No good. So keep within those steps, yeah. I know the tendency for especially the older players is to come with a quick turn and to skip it. But for today, try and do it the way he's teaching, yeah. So the focus is on footwork, as well as all the whole breaking balance of everything. But
だいたいラインが1、2、3ラインで柱が1本、2本、ここまで、ね、ここまで。いいですか？ここまで打ち込みをして、ここで1回投げたら下がる。ね。
so you'll come, you'll work, you'll throw as you come.
投げないで打ち込み、ここまで来たら最後1回投げる。
So we're going to start from that side. You're going to go all the way down to this pillar over here. Throw once at the end, then you come around, loop around at the back, and then we're going to go that direction again. Moving uchikomi, moving uchikomi. Put the steps in. Put the steps in. Throw it in. Nice push. Push the short run. Work the footwork. Same thing, throw it in, so once at the end. Balance, push coming back, moving with the thumb, throw it in.
Ready, let's go.
Work on 4, work on 4.
And go, start.
Sorry, slower. And this. Okay. 90 degrees. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. はい。はい。Okay. はい。1, 2, 3. Please. This. Like monkey. Gorilla.
Okay, you got it? It's a different ukes. You guys gotta come down like, we're gonna force the tori to take that.
Please keep. Keep on push. 1, 2, 3. Up. Hey.
Okay, ready? Go! Sagande. Yep. Go. Oh, he's way high, man. You gotta
Yes, good. Go. Oh, okay.
There you go, that's nice. 1, 2. Let's catch all 4 steps. Now, catch all 4 steps. Yes.
それだけダウン。おー、good. Up, knee, move, include. Good job. Knee, move, include.
The movement includes what? Connected to the hip.
Okay. One, simply move here. Then next, no, knee. Okay, knee, move with hip. The back is good position. Okay, then bend. 1, 2, knee fast. Okay. Then automatic. Good. Moving close. Okay.
When you move your knee, when you leave with your knee, the hip comes automatically.
Not only
The flat of your feet, the sole of your foot.
ソールの足を動かすのじゃなくて、膝から。
You guys gotta pick your knees up, pick the whole foot up. Don't just drag it, don't just drag it across.
その場でウォークしてください。その場ウォーク。
So in place, walk in place right now. Walk in place. Walk in place.
ね、何してる？膝を上に上げて。
So you're lifting
はい、
your
歩いてください。
Okay, walk forward. Walk forward.
歩いてください。下半身。
The lower half of your body.
下半身の作りやっても、今度上半身がこうなったら、どうでしょう？
So it's a weak position. Even if the lower half of your body is strong, but the upper half of your body is weak like this, it's bad. Poor position. Pick it up.
膝が曲がって、腰が落ちて、強い足ができても、
Drop your hips, drop your knees.
腰
Open
を
your
こういうふうな回転、腰を回すのに、つま先がこうなったら回らないよな。回らない腰が。こうなったら腰が回る。こうなったら腰回らないでしょ。
So your hips cannot open. If you're open like this, wide like this, your toes are pushing outwards. You cannot turn your hips.
だから、こうやって、
That's why you want to be inside. Then so you can move your hips can move effectively.
今、同じ人間の体の機能を持ってます。
Everybody, humans all have the same kind of body. We're all connected. Joints are connected, all the same.
すべての、all of the sports is technique.
All sports are in technique.
どうしたら、ね、どういうふうに、how to using with your body thing.
How do I use my body?
ね、どういうふうにうまく使い切るか、強い力、速い力をどうするかっていうのは、みんなが持った体をうまく使うこと。
So we all have the same body. We have to think, how do I use my body? What's the most effective way of using my body?
みんなはそれができるんです。
Everybody can do that. We all have a body, so it's possible. We all can do it.
ね、みんなできるんです。人間できるんです。
Everybody
う
can.
まくできるんです。ただ、そのbody to using your each body thing.
How to use each body part
Yes, please.
is the challenge. Is
Try.
the puzzle.
はい。
But figure out how all those body parts work. Yeah.
はい、はい。
There you go.
Okay. よし。うまい。
Throw it in. Throw it in.
Push. Stop.
Yes.
Water break. 3 minutes.
で、
Good.
3 times 打ち込み、then 4 times throwing. Stop.
Stop. One.
はい。Stop.
And the fourth one you throw.
Okay.
So 3 uchikomi, the fourth one you throw. Remember the role of the uke? You gotta be a good uke.
Again. Okay, don't move. First action is
The tori is the first action. He's calling you.
first action.
First action is a tori. Push in. Lock.
Hey,
Forward.
Hey,
Push. Lock. Forward.
okay. Hey,
Remember, so if she's the tori and I'm the uke, we're gonna push that. As she goes up, I don't wanna stop here. So we're setting up the right forward. Then now she's gonna turn to the right. And so make sure that's okay when you. But the uke, make sure that the uke stops on the right. I want to stop with my foot back here. Great, right? Take it one more time. We're coming back. So I want to stop here. And then you're going to feel the stop, buddy will feel the stop, and then take the forward. Okay, got it? So the Keage, sometimes the Keage stop being awkward. Remember, for a right-handed person, you want to stop here. Okay, take it down. Ready, go. Break, they go forward. So 3 times,
今昨日と今日やったことは全てのね技に通じます。ポジションとかこの膝の使い方の全部だから全部忘れちゃいけないことですから自分の形を持ってても今私が説明した基本は絶対コンティニューそうします。
The things that we did from both yesterday and today, please don't forget them and add them to what you already have. So my recommendation is that you put the things, the basic things that we've done, don't forget them, but incorporate them into the things that you do, what you have now, the technique that you have now.
はい、ちょっと水を飲みましょう。
Water break.
ムーブメントいろんな技をやりました。
So yesterday we went over different kinds of movement and ways to come in.
柔道の技がね、
The techniques of judo.
どのようにこう変わっていったか、いろいろ技ができたかということをお話しします。
So he wants to talk about different ways of different techniques of judo.
そう。Do you know who is the founder of judo?
Do you know who is the founder of judo?
はい。
Dr. Dr.
竹地五？地五郎かの。地五郎かの。ね。地五郎かの加納地五郎先生がね、小さい時に柔術。ね。
So when Dr. Kano, the founder of judo, when he was small, jujitsu,
ね。柔術を練習してました。
he practiced, he did jujitsu.
ね。約100年ぐらい前に柔術をやって、ね。
But so 100 years ago, he did jujitsu.
柔術を練習していく中ですごく技の勉強、そして、心のまたはヘルス。
So study the techniques of jujitsu, learn the heart of jujitsu, learn that for your health. Kinko. So how it applies to your health.
すごくそれが人間のために、自分のためにすごく良い。
It was really good for himself, good for humans, for mankind.
気づいて、そして柔術をずっと練習した。昔の柔術は、非常に危ない。要するになぜならば戦いの中にあった本当に殺し合いとかそういうところから発展した柔術でした。
So jujitsu long ago was actually very dangerous, and the combats they had in the old days was actually to the death. People died in those contests.
で加納先生はその柔術をどんどんいろいろ勉強していって技を作っていく中で危ない危険な技は型に残して。
So Dr. Kano, as he studied jujitsu and learned from it, he realized the good parts of it, and he took the good parts, but he left the dangerous techniques for something else. He set it aside.
それで安全な、スポーツの種目として、スポーツ種目、そして学校体育の、種目として作り変えていきました。
So he kind of changed jujitsu and developed a sport that was something that could be taught in schools and was educational and took the good, safe parts of jujitsu and kind of made judo.
加納先生がwhen was start to 加納柔術、その時の練習は先生と弟子加納先生ね、レイ お願いします。ドンと投げる。
So in the old days, there was when he had it, he would be Kano Sensei, who's the master, and the student, who's the deshi or the disciple, would just throw.
先生が弟子の時ね。
Well, oh, that's when Kano Sensei was a student. When he was a student, the teaching was just
スロー。
just be thrown, be thrown, be thrown.
ね、でドンと立ってね、スロー。ドンスロー。オンリー受け身。オンリー投げられるね。
Oh, so ukemi only.
そうそうそう。先生が投げて投げて投げるだけで、カノアスティーチャー、今の技はどういう技ですか？いいから来なさい。ドン。
So Kano Sensei, after being thrown many times, he would ask, "Well, what is this technique? Can you teach me about it?" And the sensei would say, "No, just come and just throw him again and again, over and over."
ね、最初に加納先生が柔術から柔道を始める頃にはそういった練習だった。今みたいに私がみんなに柔道の技をこう教えたり何回も投げたり投げられたりっていう練習ではなかった。
It was so his Kano Sensei's learning of judo was not like the way I teach it now, or the way we teach it now, where I teach you and you practice and you do uchiko and you learn that way. In the old days, it was not like that.
ね、その柔道を加納先生はこれでは教えない柔道、教えない柔術、ね、先生が教えない柔術はダメだ、ね、と思って加納先生は自分で、科学的に力学的に柔道の技を勉強して研究してみんなに教えていきました。
So his Kano Sensei changed from the thinking where people didn't teach the fundamentals, the mechanics, the physics of judo. The senseis of old didn't teach it that way. They didn't break it down that way. But Kano Sensei felt that it was important and he wanted to apply it to educational purposes as well. So he changed the teaching style. He changed the way jujitsu was taught.
そして加納先生は柔道を、22歳の時に作りました。
So when Kano Sensei was 22 years old, he made judo from that.
ね、そして加納先生は、ランドリーをね、ランドリー。
So Randori, Kano Sensei, in regards to Randori,
昔の柔術はランドリーなかった。要するに型、投げることの繰り返し。ね、
so before they didn't have Randori, it was kata or the forms of it and just taking turns throwing. Just
それだけだった。
that's all it was. They didn't really have kind of free sparring, which is what Randori is.
で、加納先生が、先生になって、
So when Kano Sensei became a sensei,
で、スチューデントと練習しました、ランドリー。
so then he would have free practice with his students.
加納先生は大腰とか浮き腰とかいうこの腰技がフェイバルテクニックでした。
So his favorite technique was ukigoshi or koshi,
大腰。
ogoshi or
Ukigoshi.
ukigoshi.
Ne.
So those hip throws were his favorite techniques.
弟子と、ね、スチューデントとランドリーをしてました。
So he would randori with his student.
で、いつも大腰で投げられているスチューデントが投げられまいとして、逃げました。
So he would
エスケー
throw
プ、エスケープね。
ogoshi and the student would escape or run away.
さあどうやってエスケープしたでしょうか。
So how do you escape? His students would run. He would throw and his students would run away.
加納先生が大腰かけた。大腰かけた。いつもこう投げられるからね。スチューデントは大腰かけたい。
So when the student came to throw him, he would
Ne.
hop over.
相手が飛んで逃げたんです。飛んで今度逃げた。そう。
So the opponent would jump over and run away. The opponent would jump over and run away.
そうすると腰に乗ってたのが乗らないよね。
So when the person jumps over, he's not riding the hip anymore. So the throw is ineffective.
で、加納先生は
So Kano Sensei began to think.
考えた。
Mm.
相手は逃げたな。
So okay, once more, he's gonna show it first without explaining. He's just gonna show it first. Drag the person. Over. Okay. Lock. Pull over. Keep the head, the neck. It's a point. Okay. Okay.
そしてを肩手側にして
So you want to make so you want to put that so here the elbow is coming over the center of the back, yes, to give you the correct angle.
90
Okay, so this is right here. This is a 90-degree angle. You wanna so your body is straight. You're not bent over. You're straight at 90 degrees here, straight up.
この時にこうやると相手が脇を締めて帰る
So again, if you bend forward, you're dropping your center of gravity, and you're easy for the opponent to roll you one way or the other. So you want to be straight up.
なので
Okay, so you want to be straight up and pulling it in now.
手を返して
So switch the hands. You're
柔
gonna
道着を掴んで手前で引っ張って小指から
grab the gi. So
で、はい、
sometimes the gi is tight. So I don't know if you saw what he just did, but he pushed forward to loosen the gi and then brought it back inside. Yeah, to give you the play in the gi. So remember, the first thing is the collar. Yeah, the OP. You want to flatten the guy out.